case.
And time! Only 45 more minutes, guys.
4, 5,
End the review now.
6. We're 8 seconds in, man. No one knows what day it is.
Dude, we just wrote a bowl, bro. Yo!
All right, hey. Today's the 17th. Tell them.
Today is June 17, 2013. We're about to do a Raw review for you guys. Let me tell you how the show started because fresh off Payback, everyone had one thing on their mind.
Payback.
Del Rio, Ricardo, close to that.
Use it.
Ricardo Rodriguez says this: "I'm gonna come out," and everyone said, "Boo." He introduces Del Rio. They all say, "Boo." Del Rio called himself the real Man of Steel, doubting Superman, which was a great movie. But he did make a good point. He compared his controversial victory yesterday to when Dolph cashed in, and he's like, "I have my leg. My leg was almost broken."
Yeah, like that matters.
And I said, "Thanks, Spearhead." So basically, what happened was he brings comparison to Dolph Ziggler cashing in. And so basically, what happens is CM Punk, of all people, comes out to confront him, which was an interesting thing. And then Punk came and kind of get into an altercation about, you don't, whatever, quit. You don't need to talk for me, all this sort of stuff. Team Bricky comes out, makes the match for later tonight. How did you feel about this segment?
Well, I feel like it was a great way to start off the show. What? The pencil in the ear. Sorry, I missed that point. So it was a great way to start off the show. You got Del Rio out there, and you saw him trying to draw heat like a Little League kid trying to hit a fastball from Steven Strasburg. Yeah. Essentially, that's what it was. And then Punk came out there and was Steven Strasburg and threw him a fastball.
And Del Rio missed.
He swung through this one. He did. And then this led into the Punk Heyman backstage segment. Pretty much the same stuff, but Punk officially said, "Hey,
we're buddies.
but
I'm not a client.
I don't need you."
Speaking of Paul and clients, I'll have your job.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give this one to our friend Jake here. He won talking about this match as he was the loudest pop of the house. Wade Barrett versus a returning who?
Christian. Where are my peeps at? Where are my peeps at? Where are my peeps?
You guys did have the loudest pop in the house.
The loudest pop of the house of the night.
No. I'm close.
Of the hour.
Of the hour.
Yeah.
I saved it.
Your Christian is no. Me and Colby's Borky.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey.
Nothing compares to the KNS coming soon.
But Christian came out there, and man, was it refreshing to see a man of such talent carry the mid-card like only he can. He's the perfect mid-carder. He goes out there, no one complains when he wins.
No.
And when he loses, it's like, oh man, Christian lost, boo that guy. Absolutely. But are you sitting there clamoring for Christian to have one more title match? Yes, we are. One more title match. Money in the Bank 2013. He's winning it. And he's taking down that World Heavyweight Championship for the peeps.
Positively. Hey, good to see Christian. Not gonna it's one of those, you're not going to complain. Like, oh, Christian's back. No. Unless you're a total doucher.
Yeah.
Total doucher. Man.
Get him.
I could tell you in 15 to 25 minutes why I love Christian. Am I going to do it? Yeah. Reason number one, Christian, he was not just Edge's side. No, I'm just kidding.
But hey, in honor of Chris returning, you know the 5 seconds flash photography?
Yeah.
Let's do it for 5 minutes.
Okay, 1 and...
That was 10 seconds, God.
That felt like forever.
Totally counting down time wasted. We're about 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're quickly into...
We're forwarding the review, though.
We're quickly into tangent mode.
50%.
we're almost there. Man, this is going to be the best 8-minute video ever.
Jeez.
Wade Barrett versus Christian.
It'll last long enough.
That's what I'm saying, but all I'm saying is... Man, I'm just trying to be like J. Cole.
I don't know where to go with that.
Put people to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Then we got the Rhodes Scholars, buddies again, versus Sheamus in a tornado handicap match.
Toss it over.
Yeah.
Exactly how you thought the match would be. It looked like Sheamus was going to win, and I was like, great, he's going to bury 2 with 1 match. Perfect. But Sandow with a roll-up.
Yes.
Great.
Saved it because, oh man, would that have been a problem?
Oh man, we would have rioted.
We would have not put that picture right there.
Yeah. Sheamus.
He's in the picture.
But Sheamus did it for us, man. He said no.
He did it for the Ratchets.
He said those guys. Why am I talking like Del Rio?
Those guys.
Those guys that took my picture and now I turn to Spanish. But yeah,
This business
this.
is one of the best. They had to bury these two young guys
Oh, the time.
so they know who I am.
Speaking of the voice, might as well keep it going because we got Brad Maddox and Vicky Guerrero backstage with Triple H, where Triple H was telling them, "Hey, if the Shield gets involved tonight, you got to make an example out of them." That's pretty much all it was. Then we got Bryan backstage with Kane. You want to handle this one?
Yes.
Pretty much what the gist of this was.
Daniel Bryan is not the weak link, and they had a great time backstage, and they're not tag team partners anymore, but they're still friends.
Yep.
They're
They still are going to go to. He's still going to go to Kane's 4th of July cookout,
He
which he
better.
starts the fire by himself.
That's how he
and
turned
turns
face last summer.
Kane started the fire.
Yep. Anyway, though, sets up for
Only word
the
you
match
need.
that was already talked about, and we were voting on our WWE app. We really were voting this time. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton.
No DQ match.
Because even though I voted for 2 out of 3 falls, they didn't agree with me. But yeah, we get Orton versus Bryan. No DQ. It's going. It took a while, but they finally got into the weapons. Orton was kendo sticking it. He was doing his thing, and then he moved. Like I think the part that it caused was the suicide dive that went awry or awry.
That's a different show, man.
Oh yeah,
They copyrighted that one.
we don't jizz over awry, but we complain when anyone likes anybody else. That's weird.
Hey, let's take a 35-minute video about that.
Okay, 35-minute video on why it's stupid to be a hypocrite, coming on July 4th.
When Kane starts the fire,
Hot tub?
Hot Tub Time Machine. We're going to take it back to 1999.
and Kane's coming.
Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lived in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him.
Inside and outside, blew his house.
Blue little window. And I was waiting for that. I was saving that part for you. That was your part.
Anyway,
That was the whole point of that.
hold on, let me try this again. And this match ends with a stoppage as Daniel Bryan got knocked out on the outside, and the doctor came over, and they found out what happened was he got a stinger, and even though he was wrestled with a retina that was detached from his eye, and he could not see or hear or anything at all because he had no more senses. This leads to Money in the Bank, and it is going to be a great time kicking it over to Colby as long as he keeps the beat.
I can't because I have a weird point here.
Okay, I like it.
Stop this match, right?
Yes.
The ref said, "Oh, he's too hurt to go," and Daniel Bryan was saying, "No, I'm good."
Mm-hmm.
Last night they tried to stop Ziggler's match,
right?
And he didn't once say, "Oh no, I'm good." He would look dead.
Yeah.
And they didn't stop that one. So where is the line that says, "Okay, you can't keep going"?
I think Ziggler, when he climbed back in the ring, was his consent to continue to wrestle, and Daniel Bryan did not have that opportunity to because he was against the barrier.
Got it. Okay, next.
Verified.
My question.
At the end of this match, Orton goes over, helps him up. They do a handshake. I was waiting for something, but it's just simple handshake. They just walk off together. Well, not really together, but at the same time. Then we got AJ Lee coming out. Colby.
Oh, Divas correspondent here. So
we still have to leave. I don't care if we're in chairs or not.
In that same. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he has to be centered.
Okay, Divas correspondent here. AJ comes out and she basically says, "Hey, I challenge everyone. I'll do whatever I'm the best in the world."
Flash kick.
Diva. And she calls out everybody. No one comes out. And then Stephanie McMahon's music hits. She comes out and she's like, "Whoa, you're just trying to be me." And she's like, "Oh, you're crazy." And she's like, "No, you're crazy." And then Caitlyn and a bunch of the divas come and interrupt Stephanie, and she's like, "Don't interrupt me again." And Caitlyn cuts some weird promo, and she's like, "Hey, this is my time now." And then comes the KNS, the Caitlyn nip slip, in the middle of the brawl. I was like, "Whoa, what the heck just happened?" That being Diva correspondent playing a lot of close attention here. Boom, nip popped out of the shirt. WWE cuts to black, but you got DVR. You can always rewind. Check out Reddit.com. And
they have an entire thread with 18 pics.
Wow.
And Next was Kane versus Ambrose. I'm going to keep going until you guys sit down. Oh, I'm in the middle now?
Yep.
Hand me that pencil.
I dropped it.
Oh. Well, since you're back there now, go.
Okay.
Dangerous.
Oh, hold there. Kane versus Dean Ambrose. The Shield was interfering within 3 minutes, and it was a triple powerbomb. We must understand, Batman.
Leading to backstage segment. The discipline.
Oh, yeah. They got disciplined, which is Vince McMahon patting him on the back.
Vince, you guys are doing a hell of a job.
There he is.
You guys remind me of myself.
Real hell of a job. You can get out of here.
And then Vicky was like, it wasn't
But
discipline.
the game told us to do it. And Vince said, I don't know about that shit. You stupid shit.
Now, if you go back 2 weeks, you'll see a prediction from one of us.
True,
too.
it happened.
And we said, hey, maybe Cesaro will be the next Zeb Coulter guy. Heard it here first. What happened? Coulter comes out and announces his new legal citizen,
Antonio Cesaro.
That happened.
And they went out there and they had a match with Regal that was about a 7.
And Cesaro wins.
And it was solid.
And to the 2-hour main event. 2 hours? Yeah, 2-hour main event. John Cena comes out.
Hold on.
Oh.
This is a segment on Mixtape DJ voice in this. You already know Mark Henry retirement. You ain't ready for this. Get it. Hit him with it.
I'm confused. What's happening?
I'll be on the Mixtape DJ.
He's mixtape DJ.
Oh, me talking.
Yeah. Well, you got both you guys.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Get him.
So basically, John Cena comes out and
Comes out there.
I challenge everybody.
Everybody. 2013.
And so finally, here's what happens.
What happened was...
No Ryback, by the way.
No Ryback. Ryback was not cleared.
Nah, don't tell him.
I didn't tell him.
Don't tell him.
Mark Henry's music hit, which I predicted.
Somebody will get their ass kicked. Oh, get him.
Yeah,
Mark motherfucking Henry.
Jake was on hammer time during the entrance because he thought this was going to be the last time he ever saw Mark Henry, so he was trying to freestyle as hard as he could.
Tears in my eyes.
Wearing a salmon suit.
Oh, nice. It was the salmon suit.
It was that salmon.
It was such a good time. I just got a Snapchat from Brooke Rollins that said, most eligible bachelorette. Did Bruno cut that shit off? Let's get it.
Get it, 2013.
Oh, that was the best time to get that Snapchat.
We in there.
Anyways.
We in there.
Snapchat, actually a one show.
We gotta let you. You don't have to mixtape DJ anymore. You need to talk about this because this was your moment. He had us convinced. I saw you on the couch.
It's what I would
tell him. Tell him about this segment. Mark Henry comes out.
Mark Henry came out there, and what he do?
He had us.
He told us he was 200 days a year on the road.
Oh.
200 days a year on the road.
The Triple H segment.
Hey, but this is Mark Henry's retirement, so he gets the preacher voice.
Where's my Bane mask?
You gotta find that. You'll have to get to the cabin.
Just keep talking.
200 days on the road, not seeing his kids. And what happened was Mark Henry, love of the game was gone, lost his smile. The boy was retiring. The nation was over. The last standing member of the Nation of Domination left. And he left a void that no man could possibly fill. And he realized it. And John Cena, after Mark Henry put him over, shook the man's hand and told him so many words. Thank you, Mr. Henry. And Mark Henry said, bah, 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 bah. Boom, lays him out. Oh, like only Mark Henry could do. That's what he do. That's what he do, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he do.
Can't find it.
Mark Henry, 2013.
Hood life.
Hood life. I am the Schlag Daddy from here out.
Okay.
All right. Next up, guys, we got 3 men. Oh, wait.
Henry challenging.
I can't handle it. I can't handle the hot seat.
Basically, what happens here is, did you talk about the World's Strongest Slammer?
Yeah. So he's backstage.
Yeah. So Mark Henry's backstage, and he's basically like, "Hey, I'm challenging John Cena right now. I had him believing. I had all these people believing.
Puppets.
You're all puppets. And I'm challenging John Cena right now."
So and big ass puppeteer.
Yeah, they just kind of left it right now. I mean, they just left it like that. They addressed it later, but for now, that was all that happened. This next match of the night. I'm giving it to Colby again.
Yeah.
I'll be in the screen, but you just need to talk about this.
Okay.
I gotta be in this as well.
This is how we're gonna do the review from now. Whoever was the most pumped or pissed at a segment gets to do that segment.
So
He was easily the most pissed.
This was weird for a few reasons. Jericho came off one of the better matches from last night. 3MB's out there. We're thinking, oh, Wyatt family. This is it.
3-man band.
And then it goes.
Or then,
Just
and then our mind
Slater.
wandered into Jake thinking that Jericho was going to form the 4-man band,
4-man band.
which I got super hyped for. Even
Then that didn't happen. Fozzy 4-man band. So then that didn't happen. We're like, okay, this is weird. Then this match is going on. Slater got way too many moves in.
entirely.
Because if you guys remember the build up to Raw 1000, Slater got beat by every legend in less than a minute. Except for one.
Better.
So he lasted
Natural
longer
progression.
against Jericho, who has been wrestling over and 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 over. And then Jericho wins with a couple finishers, and he clears out 3MB, 3 guys at once, Super Cena style.
We're at the 16-minute mark, so if you want to stretch this out more.
We're not getting the 30-minute quota if you keep not talking about how Heath Slater wore jeans in the ring and not his typical leather. Is this the next step in the progression of the 3-man band?
See,
are they going to turn it into a grudge band from the 90s? I hope so.
you can listen to any reviewers on YouTube, but only here will you know what brand of pants the guys wore.
But speaking of that,
JNCO, son.
Bitches.
speaking of this,
Wait, hold on.
when is the Wyatt family going to debut?
Dude,
It
it fits with. Hold on, time out. 6-man group, 3MB grunge band with the Wyatt family.
Versus the boy band of Zack Ryder, Christian,
and
not The Miz. Almost said The
Alex
Miz.
Riley.
Alex Riley.
Ted
Kurt
DiBiase.
Hawkins.
DiBiase and Kurt Hawkins.
Woo!
Oh.
You always have 5 guys in a boy band.
Faction
Unless
Nation
you're
of
LFL, rest in peace,
Domination.
Rich Homie.
And Zack Ryder is definitely the Timberlake of that group.
Absolute.
Oh, man.
No way. Illuminati, baby.
Absolute.
They already had that hit single.
That leads to
Toasty.
Caxel.
Ooh.
Oh,
Axel
Curtis
and
Axel and Heyman backstage. And they were just like, you're going to go fight.
Not yet, because nothing happened tonight.
You get the Caxel.
You get the
You get
Caxel.
Caxel versus Sin Cara.
This is his moment.
All right. Live it up.
You mentioned that the lights match Curtis Axel and not Sin Cara.
Yeah, not so far. That was a mix-up.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me first start off by talking about the match, and then I'll bring it all back together with why I was the one doing this. Yes, I am the #1 Sin Cara fan in the house. #1 Sin Cara fan in the house by far. Do I love the lights? Yes.
All
The lights hit again. They match Curtis Axel. Sin Cara's wearing white and red. All of the lights. All of the lights. Ladies and gentlemen, Sin Cara is back to the Sin Cara of not super old, but kind of old, to where he was good and not botching a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what he did. But
He looks skinnier.
The Sin Cara botched drinking game led to no drunks tonight.
well, yeah, we had kids here too, so happens. Colby's 2 kids came.
What's up?
He doesn't have kids. But what happened was Curtis Axel picked up the W. Very solid match. And the reason why I'm talking about this is not because I'm the biggest Sin Cara fan. It's because when Curtis Axel debuted, I made the bold, stupid, very bold IWC. I freak out over everything. Let me complain about it on the internet. Why is that Rob Van Dam moment where I said Curtis Axel is going to be gone in 5 months in TNA in 5 months, and no one knows who he was in 6. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll be the first one to say, I still believe. Do I think he'll be? Actually, I'm just kidding. I don't believe. He's won me over. Ladies and gentlemen, Curtis Axel, 2013 3 shows, Rookie of the Year.
Hey, that reminds me that The Miz was on commentary, by the way, and did the same stupid shit where they had the guy just stand there on commentary and look at the other dude and clap.
And he was most pissed off about it, so that's why he talked about it.
Before you guys get all excited about Curtis Axel being the Rookie of the Year, like it's going to propel him to like great things. Remember that last year it was Camacho.
So you just buried him.
Was he a lumberjack?
No. He didn't even get that lumberjack money. He's not even getting Arab money. No money.
Oh man, him and Jericho. Oh.
Damn it.
Remember the mask versus mask match in Mexico?
Yeah, I was in Michigan during that. I was in Detroit.
That was a great
That was
time.
a super hype match. Black Sin Cara?
Ladies and gentlemen, Camacho.
We miss you. If you're watching this
You're the
video,
next Paul Heyman guy.
send me an SOS.
You are the next Paul Heyman guy. Curtis Axel, Camacho, taking over the tag team generation. Rob Van Dam's off in his own category, doing Rob Van Dam stuff, Rolling Thunders, Van Terminators,
Oh, I'm guessing
Van
you're talking
Dammers.
about us.
Rob Van Dam trended 4 times tonight.
Because he had the same promo 3 times. The whole fucking show. I got
The whole damn show, according to
If you don't like Rob Van Dam, you suck.
Also, side note, speaking of things, if tomorrow Yeezus comes out, and if you don't like Yeezus, turn up your volume and you'll like Yeezus.
Download TrueBullShow.com. Hey, so backstage at this point, Vicky, Bricky, Vince, and the game are back there. They're
arguments. And Steph. I forgot Steph.
And they're like, who are you going to listen to here, Vicky? Me or you listen to me? And then Vince is like, don't worry, Vicky, you're doing a good job. Listen to me. And then Stephanie's like, you should listen to me. And that was the segment. Maddox was cracking up in the background. The end.
Maddox killed this.
Leading to the main event.
Alberto. Oh, God, I can't do it.
Alberto! No!
Where'd he go?
Hold on, man.
Real.
Moment of silence for Roberto Rios pop.
Oh my gosh.
Moment of silence.
Oh, we don't need a moment of silence. They give it to him every time he comes out.
That was the funniest thing ever. It was dead silent. Oh,
so
man.
the flames of the church. This segment was just going along fine. I mean, it was a match. Del Rio and CM Punk. You know what you were going to get. It wasn't anything more. It wasn't anything less than what you're expecting from a match perspective.
Hook shot.
All of a sudden, nice.
Made that.
All of a sudden, you know, Alberto Del Rio's running out. He's like, you know, I don't have time for this. I'm out of there. All of a sudden, from the curtain, who but Dolph Ziggler goes straight up flying squirrel.
Pink V-neck.
Crazy time attacking Del Rio and Ricardo.
And two refs.
He's flying all over the place. The game must rock. I want you guys to know that Rock action figure, undefeated when played by me. So yeah, Dolph attacks him. They run all the way out. And Punk's just kind of left in the ring like,
I won. He went over one-legged Rock.
Hey,
one-legged Rock didn't
rewind to before this match happened. I go, hey, Justin, keep your pants on. I got a crazy idea of what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And it happened.
Yep.
And his pants came off.
Colby forgot that my pants only come off for bad things. So my pants were securely on. There was belts for days on my pants.
All of the belts.
And so all of a sudden we're just sitting there and Punk's like, you know what, man? This is the best time ever. He's like, I won this match. I'm smiling. I look like the Wolverine. This is a great... Brock Lesnar comes out. In the Miz and Marine 3 citizens on patrol. Catch that in theaters. Coming never.
Shout out to Colt Cabana, who's a supporter of the podcast.
He's the man. The podcast. Shout out to Colt Cabana, friend of the show.
Hey, side note, I'm reading this magazine right here. Guess who won last year's fantasy football championship?
Who was it?
That is McGillicuddy.
Axel!
A.K.A. Curtis Axel.
I like it a lot.
Oh,
all right.
Oh, my God.
That is funny.
So, you know, our boy, he's walking down. Brock Lesnar going super hammer time. I'm just yelling obscure things.
So you should have the middle chair here then.
Oh, I don't need any chair for this. They understand. I was looking for my shirt, but I couldn't find it. People know my Brock Lesnar love. He comes out. He's walking around the ring. He gets in the ring, gets handed a mic, and I said, no.
Don't let him talk.
Don't talk. Puts the mic up to his mouth, drops it. F5 on Punk, leaves the place. Just gives that smile like, shit. And I sat there and I said, oh, okay. So we're going to throw The Rock at CM Punk. My favorite wrestler of all time. Oh, okay. We're going to throw The Undertaker at The Rock. CM Punk, the second favorite wrestler of all time.
At WrestleMania.
They said, okay, I understand. I understand that Punk is your fourth favorite guy of all time. There's no way we're going to throw the third guy at him, especially not in a row. Fuck it. They did it. Brock Lesnar. CM Punk is coming.
For you.
Oh, for all the hoes. All the hoes.
Check us out.
Every single hoe.
Wait, I thought... Okay, we'll team up real quick. Can you change the Oliver voice and talk about how we thought the show's quality and then take us out?
Oh, the show is one of the best shows I've seen in some time. I mean, it still fucking sucked in comparison to the Attitude Era.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, UFC had a great
Let me give my opinion on the show.
I watched it.
The show sucked. It was the worst show ever.
Hey, come on, dude.
Everyone got buried. It sucked.
Who's buried? Everybody hey,
Triple H is the best.
Shout out.
Will Ferrell number 1.
Will Ferrell number 1. Taichi 22.
Eat that pussy, fofo.
Eat that pussy, fofo 5. Marco Rose. Marco still make videos?
No.
Marco Rose, come back. We miss you.
Whoever sent me ask questions.
Oh yeah, shout out to. Oh, his is coming. Before we give more shout outs.
Ask me questions.
This guy some questions.
About anything.
I'm sure you got Daniel Bryan questions.
I'm sure you got Rob Van Dam
Wyatt.
questions.
Oh, I'm sure you got RVD questions.
I'm sure you got questions about Sting in '97.
Come on, guys. Make that happen. Shout out to Brock Lesnar.
Shout out to AJ Lee, Caitlyn, Naomi,
shout out to
Cameron.
Caitlin's right
July 29th. Guess what's coming?
Total Divas.
Total
Shout out.
Divas, led by our Total Diva,
Shout
the
out to
Diva correspondent,
Shout out to CM Punk.
Colby Disick.
Shout out to The Rock. Hi, Dwayne.
Is there any more black people on YouTube we're missing out on?
Shout out to the Mummy,
Shout
the movie.
out to WWE Mark 15. He's black.
Shout out to Mitch Smith.
Shout out to Mitch Smith from the Wrestling Gurus. Shout out to Jared Drover.
Shout out to Joe the Show is back.
Shout out to the Schleg Daddy and Tasteless Tony T.
We missed one man. We miss you, B-Rad.
Shout out to the 3MB.
Shout out to the fourth member of the three-man band, Chris Jericho. He just isn't ready for it yet. Shout out to David Otunga.
Bring back Otunga.
Hey, seasons 1 through 5 of NXT are on Hulu Plus. It's worth it.
Shout out to those people that are sitting at home saying, these pricks are just jibbing shots to make this video longer to piss off Mr. Route.
26 minutes.
Shout out to those guys.
26:05.
This video will be entitled "Too Long."
Yeah, this will be called "What Happens If a Raw Review Was Way Too Long."
Well, we reviewed it another time.
Too cool. Too.
Yeah, here's
you,
the thing.
Mr. Route.
Here's the problem. People say, "Oh, your reviews are too long." Our review was fine. We've just been bullshitting for a while. This isn't a review. The review ended a long time ago.
Send me questions so I can bullshit again.
Ask Jake.
You guys said great Q&A questions. We'll bullshit less on
you
here.
should make the channel name Trio Bo Show to the bullshitters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what? Trees are very large and gigantic, and they make you say, "Whoa,
whoa,
like my dick,
like my dick."
My love is like whoa.
If you guys haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises, check it out. I think you should check that out. But
Shout out
to everyone that believed in us.
If you haven't seen Castaway, that's the look I'm going for. I'm trying to be Tom Hanks.
Oh shit! This thing hasn't been recording the whole time.
Oh no!
Oh wait, that's what.
I thought you were gonna end it right there.
Oh, we're at 27 minutes.
Oh my gosh, 27 minutes. What do we do? Maybe we should end this. Okay, guys, we're gonna review SmackDown. Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm out. Daniel Bryan's going on.